Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to Crypto.io. As always, we are your one-stop channel for everything that has to do with cryptocurrencies, new games involving cryptocurrencies, NFTs, new platforms, really anything that has to do with crypto technology and blockchain technology. We cover it on this channel. Now, if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you're notified every single time we're making another upload to the channel. If you guys do have any questions, be sure to drop them in the comment section below, and just keep in mind that everything's going to be linked in the description of the video so you guys have easy access to it. We're also going to link their socials, even though their socials are going to be right here on the sides, but it'll just make it easier for you guys. Now, if you are new to the channel, just keep in mind that on this channel right here in Crypto.io, really what we do is discuss the latest and hottest stuff that you guys got to be keeping tabs on. We're not actually providing any financial advice, so don't take it as that. As some of you may know, the World Cup is coming up soon in less than 10 days. And obviously the blockchain technology world is not going to miss out on it. Today, we're going to be talking about Meta Football. Honestly, it's a project that has potential for days, guys. I think it's really big. And as you guys can see right here, it's available on Google Play, the Apple Store, and PC as well. And you guys can see right there, it's free to play. So you guys can go ahead and get started. And we're going to be looking into all of this. Now, as I mentioned, we have their socials linked right here on the right hand side of the screen. We can hit download as well, and you guys will see exactly how you can do it. If we scroll a bit, we're going to be able to see a bit about what this game is about. The most stylish football you've ever met. That is the case. You guys are going to see they have a lot of different characters. You can see that. Play freely, 1 versus 1 street, play stylishly, each character with their own specialties, play dynamically, create your own team with unique characters. You can play in growth so your players can actually level up, and obviously that increases your likelihood to win, and play without boundaries. Available on both mobile and PC, so you guys can know that you guys are going to be able to play this at any given moment. Now right here we could see a couple of different characters that are involved in the game. We got Carlos looking sick. Liam is the one that we saw that leveled up, and you can see their specialties right there. We have Ara. Ara's looking great. She's got 2 Ballon d'Ors, as you guys were able to see. Lynn with, other specialties, and Michael as well. Now, it's not just the characters that, you can limit yourself to. We got the stadiums, the places where you're going to be playing. They're all based in Brooklyn, New York, at least the ones that pop up right here in the example, which is sick. You guys can see the graphics are sick, and it looks pretty hype. It's got that street football vibe to it. Now, some of you might actually recognize some of this stuff, and that's because this game is actually not as new as you guys might think it is. It used to be called Extreme Football, and it actually had over 5 million downloads, so it had a lot of traction. Now that they call it Meta Football, we can see exactly kind of, an idea that they have, but really I think they should get all into that meta world and make it a play to earn game. It's a super fun game. For those of you who've played it before, you guys are going to know that it is a fun game, but for those of you who don't know, it's a sick game. It's got a lot of exclusive things to it. It's street, so it's not like your regular soccer games like the ones on PlayStation and an Xbox and whatnot. So that's sick. And if they turn it into a play to earn game, I don't know, I just think the possibilities of this game could actually be endless. The sky's the limit for this. At the end of the day, football is the biggest sport in the world. They got the biggest sporting event in the world as well coming up in a matter of days. So people are going to be talking about it. That's actually why I came across this. And I was like, hey, you know what? I think it might be the right time to talk about something like Meta Football. There's one thing that I think that they could do as well, since we see that they have, all these characters, not only the characters, but they also have the different arenas. I think something that would be actually really cool is if they also integrated NFTs into it. I don't know, maybe being able to change the way they look, their fits, get more characters in, and then have it be, like another way for people to, get a return on investment if they choose to go down that route. I don't know. It's just an idea, but obviously that's where my head goes towards. That's where I'm directed. And I know most of you are directed the same way. So I don't know. That's the way I think, especially since it's going to be 5 versus 5 games. It just gives you 5 NFTs that you could work with. The arena as well, which would be something sick, kind of like they do in the video games, like Call of Duty, where you got the different skins going and everybody's playing with the basic stuff, but on top of that you could get special skins. I don't know. It's just kind of cool. Like I said, the possibilities with this are really endless. games. For those of you who've never played the prior game to Meta Football, it's super quick games. It's 5 versus 5, really easy, and it's all live. It's all you're playing live against someone else. So that's really the way that I would envision that, you know, they can make it into, you know, this crazy football game with crypto technology integrated into it. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys have time, check it out. As I mentioned, you guys can download it on Google Play Store, the App Store, and it's also available for PC as well. So it is really available on different platforms, and as I mentioned, it is also available on your mobile devices as well. So as you guys can see right there, the players have overalls, and there we have it. That's how we start playing. Pretty sick. You can adjust the music right there, and you guys can already see some of the names that we saw earlier: Liam, Ariana, other ones, and you guys can see on this end right here, that's how we control it. It's the joystick, and then we have all the other options on our right hand side: pass, run, lob, pass, shoot, all that good stuff. You have it right there. It's all ready for you to go ahead and use it as you play. As I mentioned, this game is compatible on iOS devices, your PC, and the Google Play Store as well. And as you guys can see, it's a quick game. It's small. It's a small field, not too many players in it, which for the model of it, I think it works super well. And just keep in mind that you can adjust some of the aspects of your player to make them better. You can craft certain things as well to make them a bit more unique. And obviously all that stuff makes it so there's possibilities of, you know, NFT world. The NFT world is huge on that stuff, crafting your own stuff, making changes to your specific characters so you can make them more, I guess you could say, exclusive, desirable, all that good stuff. Now guys, before we wrap up the video, I also wanted to make a notable mention for Fancy, which is a Web3 platform for entertainment that brings together a bunch of different games and digital humans. So it's not just games, there's other aspects to it: entertainment, digital content, e-commerce, digital wallet, and so much more, guys. You guys are going to see some projects here on Fancy platform that we're familiar with. You guys are going to see that. One of the interesting things is that they got Iris, which is, as you guys can see, it's right under the NFT bracket, and it's a K-pop girl group, and it's the first NFT project of Fancy FNCY. And you guys are going to see how you guys can go about getting started with it. You download it right there on any of these platforms. You guys are going to see that you have the link to Cube, and that's because Fancy is onboarded in the Cube Fancy blockchain platform. So you guys have access to that right there. If you guys do have any questions about Fancy, be sure to reach out either to me or connect with them on their socials. They are run by Metaverse World Inc. And we can actually see right here a few of their games. As I mentioned, there are other names, not just Meta Football. Golden Bros we're familiar with, but there's so many more games that are to come. And you guys can see they're expanding to different sports, which is sick. Now, they're also going to have Fancy Bridge service where Cube can be exchanged to Fancy, which is sick. And that's going to be coming soon. So obviously connect with them to be up to speed on the latest information regarding that. So there you have it, guys. That pretty much wraps up Fancy itself. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm going to link everything in the description of the video just below. So if you guys want to check them out, go over there. And as always, guys, if you want to stay in the know, you got to keep coming back to Crypto VO. I'm out.